Are you ready?
Peeps, happy Friday. Real quick, before we hop into the pregame stuff, tomorrow, Saturday, 1 p.m. Above the Rim is still on my channel, so come here 1 p.m. for all basketball talk, not just the Detroit Pistons, even though the Pistons are the main focus of it. We'll be recapping this game tonight, and we'll be previewing the Chicago Bulls game for tomorrow, which tomorrow, I will be at LCA in attendance. So if you guys need a last-minute Christmas gift for your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whoever, your family, mom, dad, kids, whatever it may be, that would be the game to go to because I'm going to be there. You come meet me, have a cool time. But we're taking on the Boston Celtics. This is a good matchup for both teams. It seems like no matter how good or bad the Pistons are or how good the Celtics are, that this has always been a good matchup, not just in the last 5 years, but throughout the entire history of both these organizations. I mean, you can think back between the Bad Boys and Larry Bird. You can think about KG and Paul Pierce versus the Going to Work Pistons. Although that really took place after the Pistons dynasty kind of ended, but it's always been competitive. And certainly you can think about Reggie Jackson versus Isaiah Thomas. Those games were always competitive. And I wish that the Pistons would have been able to make the playoffs more back then, so that way we could have seen it in the playoffs. Because the Celtics would have won the series all in all, but it would have been a must-watch first round, if not second round series. It would have been a very scrappy game, and that's what I'm looking for tonight. A lot of people are going to pick the Celtics to win because they have been playing great. And guess what? They play defense, unlike the Pistons. But this game might be the game the Pistons need to forget what's happened the last few games and get back on track, because you have to play hard in this game. You're going to the Garden. I'm going to make a bold prediction that some of Boston's fans are going to try to sway Andre a little bit, because I think Boston is seriously going to go hard after Andre in free agency. If not, if he's traded already before that point, we'll have to wait and see. But I guarantee you Andre is going to have a good game. Well, he needs to, because Boston doesn't have anybody. I mean, Cantor and Theus, however you say his name, I'm sorry, he's a good player, but what are they supposed to do against Andre? They're not supposed to be able to do anything. So Andre needs to have a good game. Plus, I think he's going to be playing hard because I think he might want to go and team up with Kemba next season. So I think he's going to put on a very good performance. We need it. We absolutely need it. I guarantee you Blake's going to be a game-time decision. So, if he's not healthy, sit him. If he's not healthy, sit him. There's no point in playing him if he's not going to produce for us. And plus, player safety needs to come first, man. I understand Blake wanting to play, and I respect him for it. I respect the hell out of him for wanting to play through his injury. But if he's not 100% and can't do anything, don't play him. I haven't heard any updates on Reggie Jackson, so of course he's still going to be out. So our lineup's going to be looking like Bruce Brown, Luke Kennard, Tony Snell, Blake or Markieff, and then Andre. So what we need to do in this game, because Boston, outside of Kemba Walker, has done pretty good. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown have stepped up. Don't forget about Gordon Hayward. So, I mean, they got some scorers out there, but your main focus needs to be take the ball out of Kemba's hands, because Kemba and Charlotte absolutely torched us, and it's going to be pretty much the same here. Bruce is going to have his hands full off of screens. They're going to set a ton of screens for Kemba. Kemba's going to be attacking them in the ISO, so Bruce is going to have his hands full defensively. The best bet is just to, I want to say double Kemba, but it's not going to work because they move the ball around. That was supposed to be the whole game plan last year when Kyrie was there. Kyrie would get warm, and then when they doubled him, he didn't pass the ball all the time. Kemba, he don't care. He wants to win. He's passing the ball. There's great ball movement right now in Boston. So it's really fun to watch them play. They are a way better defensive team than us. So we really can't afford to turn the ball over. We really can't afford to miss good looks. If we get an open shot, we pretty much have to hit it. Boston should win this game, but the Pistons need to go out here and play hard and get some confidence back in themselves. So it's going to be a good matchup. I am going with the Boston Celtics, just because they're the better team, man. They're well coached. We will get out coached this game, so if we win, it will be because of the players, unless Dwayne Casey just pulls a rabbit out of his hat, which I don't see that happening. Brad Stevens is one of the best coaches in the league right now, so they got talent across the board. They're deep. It's going to be a fun game to watch. It should be a close game. I'm going to go Celtics by 7, and I'll take the over on that one. So who do you guys got? Who, what, where, why? Leave it down in the comments. Instagram, Twitter, DSMers in the description. Come back tomorrow for Above the Rim, like I said, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.